Greetings to my beautiful brand new 2016 V family all over the world. It's so exciting to get into a new year. I recorded my first message of the new year in the Philippines, my last message. And I'm sitting here back in QI Tower on the 8th floor. Alright, it's close to midnight, so I'm actually recording this message technically on Wednesday. Spent the whole day with the most unbelievable upline Dato Sri Vijay, who has just been giving us a lot of guidance on how this year will be. And we are just about to welcome 100 of our top leaders, your uplines from all over the planet, to Malaysia for the Inner Circle Elite, where they spend days with Dato and Japa to understand our expectation as uplines from them. But during this whole day with Dato Sri, I realized one thing. I realized that today, a lot of people don't talk, don't recognize, and don't understand the danger of something called a comfort zone. And I've been trying to describe the comfort zone to a lot of people. And people believe that a comfort zone only applies to prospects who are in a comfort zone or go to work, come back home, 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 go to work, come back home. All right? And now you pull them out of that comfort zone and bring them into network marketing. However, all right, I realized after 18 years of building this business under the guidance of Dato Sri Vijay, that we as networkers, all right, have the equal risk of falling into a comfort zone. Now the danger, the networking comfort zone is not depressing, is not pathetic, not sad, and is not go to work, come back home. Therefore, it's harder to identify or recognize that you're already in a comfort zone. So this Wednesday message is my duty as your upline, as your chief, to drag you out of your networking comfort zone. All right? And I've identified various comfort zones that a networker goes through. The same comfort zones I've seen myself go through, the V partners, the AVPs, everyone goes through these comfort zones. And now it's my duty to pull everyone out of the comfort zone. So wake up, smell the coffee, focus on what I'm saying. Now, some things I say may sound confusing, and if you don't understand me, it's your fault, not mine. Okay? So firstly, presentación, presentación, presentación. My mantra for 2015, my mantra for 2016, my mantra forever, all right, till my last days on this planet, can also become a comfort zone. Because what happens in network marketing, that you go out to do the presentación, all right, to complete it as a task. All right, that it's a comfort zone just to complete your presentation. You come back home, you clap, sing kumbaya with everyone that you did your presentation. But my question to you is, how good was the quality of the presentation? All right, how passionate were you? How effective were you? Did you push yourself to close that prospect and get the 3,000 BB, 5,000, 7,000, 21,000 BB, all right, out of that presentation? So what I have recognized today, after reciting this mantra of presentación, 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 a lot of people are doing it. But they're doing it as a comfort zone. That means they call, hello, my name is Pathman, alright, I want to talk to you about something important. Okay, 2 minutes, no problem, I'll show you. Blah, blah, not interested, okay, done, presentación. That was not the purpose I created the mantra of presentación. I created the mantra of presentación for you to get faster and more results. So if you are in a presentation comfort zone, where you're doing it for the sake of doing it, for the sake of keeping this gorgeous guy happy, for the sake of satisfying your aggressive upline, all right, or for the sake of just feeling good that you did something in QNet, then you are in a comfort zone. You need to get out of it. You need to recognize the fact that when you do a presentation, the main reason of doing a presentation is not to finish the task of presentation, but to get a sign up. So you got to reinvigorate your passion. Bring out the best of your presentation skills to close that guy or girl. Alright, so that's the first comfort zone I recognize. The second comfort zone, alright, is attending your system. Now all of you, whether you are in Central Asia, Russia, Turkey, Europe, Middle East, North Africa, the whole African continent, Asia, alright, wherever you are, you belong to an upline organization. Great uplines who have systems. That means every Wednesday go here, every Wednesday watch Chief's video, every Friday after midnight counsel with your uplines. Now you are going through that system, alright? But that system you are attending, whether it's training, business presentation or counseling uplines or leadership camps, that system can also be a comfort zone. Alright? That means you're going through the system like a person in a coma. You go through the system, sit down, smile, clap, sit down, smile, clap, sit down, smile, clap. But nothing goes in. You don't get inspired. You don't get new knowledge. You don't get motivated. That you do it for the sake of complying with the system, alright, that has been imposed on you or recommended onto you, so you don't feel left out, and it becomes more like a social platform where you want to be part. Oh, Friday, nothing to do, let's go for system. That's wrong. That's the worst comfort zone. That even if you go to the same system over and over again, you must benefit from it. You must get switched on by it. You must get motivated. You must be passionate. You must gain new knowledge. You must empty your cup and acquire new knowledge. So 2016, going to your system, you need a new paradigm. You need to pull out of your comfort zone, open your notebook, take notes, apply what you have learned from your system. Fundamentally important. And the same way, don't come to VCon for the sake of coming to VCon or ISB or re-VCon. These are life-changing events. And even if you go 100 times to a system, you can change your life 100 times if you choose to, if you're not in a comfort zone. The next comfort zone is your upline. Alright? Because of your proximity with your upline, and the same would apply to you with your downline. Proximity of your downline with you. Because of your proximity with your upline becomes ineffective in pushing you to achieve your check, pushing you to do a certain thing, achieve a certain result. Why? Because your relationship with your upline is so close that proximity leads to a comfort zone. That the relationship of upline, downline is no longer effective in switching you on and pushing you to get the results that you want to get. So I am very close to Dato Sri. Dato Sri is my upline, my mentor, my teacher, my older brother, my best friend. And I spend a lot of time with him. Alright, sometimes to the point that his wife, Datin Sri, gets irritated with my existence. Okay, but I constantly avoid myself, consciously, from falling into a comfort zone whereby I'm too comfortable with Dato that I stop learning, that I take the relationship for granted. Right? This is the danger with your relationship with your uplines and mentors. The same way, your relationship with me must not be a comfort zone. That my Wednesday message should not be a comfort zone. That you watch it because it's the system. That you watch it because your upline tells you to watch it, or you watch it just to see this gorgeous face every Wednesday and get, alright, inspired. Okay? You need to get inspired. You need to watch the Wednesday message with an empty cup and empty heart, so you benefit from it. Now the same way, your relationship with your upline, alright, don't allow it to turn into a comfort zone. Constantly recognize the fact that this person will take you to max out, that the upline will guide you accordingly, and you have to shut up, listen and do, alright, follow the guidelines or the guidance of your upline. And in order to do that, you must constantly pull yourself out of the relationship comfort zone. The same applies to your marriage, to your relationship with your siblings, your parents, your kids. You take people for granted in your relationships because it's a comfort zone. You think they will always be there no matter what. You will only regret that once you lose them. Trust me. Alright? So take your relationship seriously and don't allow it to be a comfort zone. Now the next comfort zone is your commission checks. Now this is in direct relationship with the power of the dream. Alright? That means that you earn checks. Whether your checks are 2,000 US, 5,000 US, 10,000 US or max out. Great, you're earning money. You bought a Mercedes, you bought a new house. Alright? Whatever, you send your mother-in-law on a one-way trip to Iceland. Okay? Doesn't matter. But that check can very fast become a comfort zone. because you already see results, your lifestyle is changing positively, all right? And, okay, that check becomes a comfort zone. That means you become a $2,000 guy or girl or a $5,000. That the desire to move to the next level of check, 2, 5, 10, max out, is not strong enough because you're stuck in a comfort zone. So in that comfort zone of a $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 or max out check, all right, you live in a world of rationalization. You get stuck there. Do you understand? And it becomes bad. All right? Then you can never go up to the next check. So you must constantly remember this. You can't have a check for too long without growth. Then you already know it's a comfort zone. That means you're not pushing yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, passionately to raise that check even higher. And this I have seen with my own two eyes, even with the biggest leaders around the world. So you need to constantly push yourself out of a comfort zone. Now equally, all right, so the check comfort zone is a danger because it directly affects your dreams. And the same way, when you are in a check comfort zone, a commission comfort zone, you will shrink your dreams to match it. And it's sad when I see this. So please pull yourself out of the commission comfort zone. If you're earning 2, you need to earn 5. You earn 5, you need to earn 10. If you earn 10,000, you need to max out. If you max out 1 tracking center, you need to max out 2 tracking centers. If you max out 2 tracking centers, you max out 3 tracking centers, and keep maxing out and never allow yourself to fall into a comfort zone. It is unacceptable to fall into a commission comfort zone. And finally, all right, you are in an environmental comfort zone. That means that you are building UAE, or you are building Kazakhstan, or you are building Cote d'Ivoire, all right, or you're building Indonesia or Sri Lanka, all right, or India, okay, wherever you're building, that city, that village, that town, that country will become your comfort zone because it's comfortable, all right. And what happens when you keep building the same market too long without pulling yourself out and going to a new market and spreading your network and spreading your wings to fly, without going to a new country if necessary, you become useless networker. And you become ineffective. After so long in one environment, which is a comfort zone, building a market, you could be earning checks, you could be successful, but you become less and less effective. And then after 2, 3 years, or 5 years, or 10 years, you pull yourself out to go to another market, you can't build because your strong market has become your comfort zone. Your leaders there have become a comfort zone because they listen to you, they worship the ground you walk on. They don't challenge you to be, innovative. They don't challenge you to create new modules or speak differently. You understand? All right, then you get stuck in that environmental comfort zone. Therefore, I can take even the best networkers from one city, all right, who are maxing out and put them in a different country. They may not be able to even earn 1 check. And I've seen this with these 2 gorgeous eyes. All right, so guys, wake up and smell the coffee. Avoid all these forms of comfort zone in network marketing. So we always talk about comfort zone of the prospects out there. But I'm telling you, the most dangerous comfort zone is the comfort zone of existing networkers. So wake up, smell the coffee, pull yourself out of the comfort zone. All right, get out of the 2015 comfort zone. It's over. Close that chapter. You are in a brand new year. And this year you need to start with a bang. All right, you need your organization to feel your passion. Feel your energy, hear your voice, see what you're doing, presentación, earning bigger checks, constantly pushing yourself out of a comfort zone. All right, and this year belongs to you. This year, prove them wrong. This year, raise your checks to levels you never dreamed it was possible, but it will happen. All right, this year, the first 2 weeks has been unbelievable. All right, and I want every week this year to be your best weeks. Find 2. Focus on direct referrals. Never switch off. Cancel all your holidays. If you're getting married, postpone to next year. Because 2016 is all about prove them wrong. And I need you to wake up and smell the coffee. This week, find 2. Raise your check. Pull everyone, including yourself, out of a comfort zone. Alright? It is a necessity. So I'm here in Malaysia. Alright? Wishing you a great 2016. And get out of your comfort zone. Okay, now guys, follow me. I want to show you my Minion collection from Despicable Me, my favorite movie. These are all my minions, and this minion actually reacts. Unbelievable. Get out of your comfort zone. And I wanted to show you this. This is the Star Wars collection of minions. It's the hardest minions to find. Alright, and I just wanted to see my great collection. Because Dato Sri told me, the greatest of kings never allows the child within to die. So guys, this is me saying, alright, get out of your comfort zone. I love you guys.